At the tunnel by the Pont d'Alma, Parisians and tourists alike came in droves. Some came simply to stare, but most came in a sort of spontaneous pilgrimage to the road where Princess Diana's car crashed and killed her. They leave behind flowers and small, touching individual expressions of pain and loss. It was here just after midnight that a Saturday night out in the City of Lights turned to tragedy. The precise details are still sketchy, but the Mercedes 600 carrying the princess, her Egyptian companion Dodi El Fayed, a driver and a bodyguard, emerged from the tunnel a complete, crumpled wreck. Circumstantial evidence at least that the driver lost control while driving at very high speed. According to some reports, at over 100 miles an hour as he sought to escape from several paparazzi, photographers who specialize in following celebrities and who on this occasion were chasing the couple on motorbikes. The bikes were impounded and 7 photographers were taken into custody for questioning by the Paris police. They're still being held at the main headquarters. The French capital's emergency services immediately announced Mr. El Fayed and the driver had died, but it took them 2 hours to cut the princess out of the twisted wreckage. Despite massive internal bleeding, they initially managed to revive the princess and had brought her to the nearby Salpêtrière hospital, where she was undergoing surgery when she suffered a heart attack and died. And it was at the hospital that 4 hours after the crash, her death was announced by Bruno Rioux, the doctor who had tried to save her life. The princess had arrived in Paris late Saturday afternoon and had dinner with Dodi El Fayed at the Ritz Hotel, which, like Harrods, is owned by Mr. El Fayed's father. Accompanied by 1 British bodyguard, the couple then set off on their last journey that ended in catastrophe. Given the manner in which the paparazzi chased Princess Diana, this, in the eyes of many observers here, was an accident waiting to happen. But such recriminations will have to wait until after the French police have completed their investigation.
I think the driver drive very fast, and he lost the control of the car. And at this speed, we don't know if the paparazzi can follow the car. And this tunnel is very dangerous. We had about more than, I think, 30 or 40 dead in the last 30 years.
But for the moment, most Parisians don't appear interested in those details, as, also at the hospital, they simply come to pay their respects and make clear their sense of loss. Those tributes and the shock expressed here are but one sign of the impact Princess Diana had outside Britain, in itself a fitting tribute to the woman who during the past 16 years had made herself a unique worldwide celebrity. Arnaud van Linden, Sky News, Paris.